Hey everyone, it's LAW-Lyss. I am making a video today about my binders. So I have two here. This one is specifically for my trainer gallery and illustration rares and glaring gallery. So I think there's a couple other things mixed in here near the end, but this primarily holds trainer galleries and what will begin to hold my illustration rares. So let's start off. Obviously starting at the beginning of Sword and Shield. It's taken me several years to collect everything in here. In the beginning when I started collecting, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to collect. So I was kind of all over the place. This is one that I'm missing. There is one more, but I am waiting for that in the mail. So this is the only one that I am missing, which is the Pikachu V Max Trainer Gallery. So close, almost there. But yeah, in the beginning when I first started collecting, I wasn't too sure what I wanted to collect. I was kind of all over the place and trading things I probably shouldn't have been trading and selling off stuff that in the end I wanted to keep, like this Starmie V. When I first started collecting, Starmie V was like one of the first hits that I ever got. And I ended up selling it to Control Alt Bob along with the Lilligant V alternate art. And since I've figured out what I want to collect, I've regretted it ever since. So luckily I managed to get this one from Max V Max Plays Panda. And the other one I'm still on the hunt for. So I haven't gotten it yet, but I will one day. So, and this is the other one. This is the Garchomp V that I'm still waiting for in the mail. Other than that, my Sword and Shield Trainer Gallery collection is complete. And I am so proud of it. I have been trading and selling and buying and everything that I could think of, mostly trading though. I found it was much easier to get a hold of these trading with people in the community who obviously either already had them or just didn't want them anymore, or I had something they wanted more. So I managed to trade quite a few. I'm happy I got these ones before they skyrocketed. I got these ones a long time ago. So I'm very happy I have these before they just went through the roof because the market is crazy. And switching over to Crown Zenith, except if you notice, these ones are Japanese. I got these off of eBay a couple years ago, and I bought them as a complete set. I know Pokeballer Mike has talked about buying those complete sets, the trainer gallery sets, off of eBay from Japan. So I did that a couple years ago, and I got, or not a couple years ago, about a year ago. But I ended up getting, the one that I really, really wanted was this one. And when I was looking into how much they were selling them for, and then also the value of the cards themselves, this was the selling point for me from the seller that I bought it from. Because this card at the time was probably around $20. And when I averaged out the price for all the cards and what they were selling it as a one full item, the cards were about $5 each, maybe, give or take a little bit. But I ended up getting all of these, and these are beautiful. I am happy to just have them as glaring galleries. I don't care if whether or not they're alternate arts like we would get in the English sets. I'm just happy to have them. So right there. Now here, I'm still working on this picture. I didn't really focus on this. I actually probably ended up giving away or trading a bunch of these. But since I have basically finished my trainer gallery sets, I'm trying to work my way through, so I'm focusing on these. I do have a couple of these coming in the mail as well with the Garchomp trainer gallery. So then moving into Scarlet and Violet. Now, I also did the same with Scarlet and Violet base set as far as buying the Japanese set and having it shipped to me, just because there's a couple cards that I really liked, and I found it easier and a cheaper option than to try and open packs or buy singles. And it worked out well for me. I only did this with 2 sets, so Crown Zenith and base set Scarlet and Violet. Everything else I've gotten through trades or giveaways. I haven't purchased anything as far as what I need from Scarlet and Violet era. So, and now as you can see, it gets pretty empty here. Very empty. Very, very empty. And then you can see I've put these hollow energies that came from 151. I'm using them as dividers between sets. I think it kind of fills in the gaps and also helps keep everything kind of centered, because sometimes you have an extra card here and I don't really want to be starting a new set right beside it. You kind of lose sense of where the sets begin and end. So I like using the energies in between. So even if a set ends, say, right here, you can still put in 2 energy cards and then continue the next set down below. So these are all just cards that I have accumulated through mostly giveaways. Yeah, all of these are from giveaways. Haven't purchased a single one of these. All thanks to the community and the different YouTubers that do so many different giveaways all the time. It's crazy just trying to keep up and say hi to everybody in every single stream. It's basically impossible. I have, in a sense, given up on trying to keep up with all of that. There's so much going on. So I try and pop in every once in a while to different streams, say hi, leave a like, that sort of thing. So again, very empty. I think I have a couple cards that are, so I have a couple cards that are mixed up. I need to move some of these around. I started the illustration rares for Scarlet and Violet while I still had things in the back. So as you can see, these are not illustration rares. These are part of my Evolution collection, which I will show you more of in my other binder. So this is just, for the most part, some of these are going to end up being taken out over time. What I would like to end up doing is having the full arts, the rainbows, and then maybe a GX at the bottom. And then I'll probably put the regular cards into storage, into an ETB or something like that. But so far, as you can see, we got Eevee, Leafeon, Sylveon, Espeon, Flareon, Umbreon, Vaporeon, Glaceon, Jolteon. Kind of little bare over here. I would like to end up collecting all of the full arts. I have almost all of them. Obviously, I'm missing Umbreon, I'm missing Jolteon, I'm missing Sylveon. So I would like to get those at some point. They're not my main focus. I know I'll end up getting them sooner or later, just not sure when. So, and these are just kind of extra little bits that I didn't know what to do with. And then just some, these are obviously the last, the only 3 from Paldean Fates. Didn't quite know what to do with those, so I just plopped them in there. And then these aren't real cards. These are fake that I found on eBay and I really liked the image of. So I ended up getting them for $1 or $2. I thought they were really neat. I would like to get the other ones that they offer. There's a whole set that you can get of these, and I thought they were super cute. So at some point I probably will try and get all the rest of them, just because they're a really little fun thing to have. So, and that is the end of my Illustration Rare Trainer Gallery binder. Now on to the big boy, or big girl, whatever your preference. This is where I keep my alt arts, my promos that I really like, and mostly my waifus, but it's kind of turning into just full art trainers in general. Can't quite decide how I want to collect them. I think I might need a 12-page binder, just because how you can match everything up. Having a 9-page binder kind of makes things a little bit of a headache. So, as you can see, Charizard, Blastoise, missing one. That one is also in the mail with the Garchomp and some of the Galarian Gallery cards. As you can see, I have a couple of the other SARs. Really beautiful artworks. Love them. This one, Japanese. Don't care that if it's not English. Most of these I collect just because of the artwork. It's not really anything to do with the rarity. It's all because of the artwork. Like this one. This is one of my all-time favorites, just because I love the way that this is drawn. Beautiful. This one, I'm kind of on the fence with, but I kind of like the artwork too. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do with him, but he'll stay there for now. These ones are some of my favorite, all-time favorite artworks, other than the evolutions, just because of the scene that is created. Amazing. Just amazing. And then a couple more just added in here for artwork wise. These ones are primarily promos. Super cute, right? Like, love that. I can't wait for us to get the other promos that kind of match with this, of the Bulbasaur and oh my goodness, am I really forgetting that? Yep, I'm forgetting it. You can let me know in the comments. So that's some of my promos. A couple more promos, as you can see, and then a couple just cards that I'm not quite sure what I want to do with. This Venusaur EX is banged up. It is in rough shape. Really rough shape. And I'm not a big fan of the Venusaur EX, but at the same time, it's so beaten up that there's no point in trying to sell it or trade it off to anybody unless somebody really wants it for their collection. It's just kind of sitting there now. So, and I can't quite remember how I got this. Just kind of appeared in my collection one day. And then we move over to where my evolution alts are going to be stored. I'm going to be doing them in lines across here. As you can see, I have Sylveon. I got this in a trade with Pokefun Boys. This Umbreon, it's in Thai. I actually got this off of box.gg. They have a very interesting website that you could get some really, really good cards for no money or lots of money. Basically kind of like a gambling site, almost like your opening packs. I have made a couple videos about it. So if you're interested, kind of go take a look at those. If you like what you see, then go check out the website. You probably won't regret it. I ended up getting this in a slab. I made a video previously about cracking it out of the slab and putting it in my binder. So, very happy with that. I got this one from Mount Killa in one of his giveaways. Very happy about that. I don't think I'm ever going to get my hands on the rest of the collection. Like, they're not that common. And they're just going to go up in price no matter what. And then I have over here my promos, that 2 sets of these. I ended up actually winning the boxes that the promos came in from Poke Fun Boys in a couple raffles that I'm really happy about. I won these 2 sets. These ones I ended up getting later on. I just caved and finally bought them a while back, actually, because I really wanted them. Flareon is my favorite Pokemon. So if I had a choice of what is my favorite card of all time, it's this one right here. Can't help it. Love Flareon. Loved Flareon ever since I was little. So, yeah. Then moving on to the other side, Glaceon, Leafeon, Espeon. I would really like to fill this spot with the Espeon VMAX. Very much so. It hurts me a little bit that it's empty, but one day I'll get it. One day. Then we're moving on to my full art trainers. As you can see, this is kind of like a mishmash of some promos and just a mix of ones that either I don't have a lot of their set, one of their set, or they're really not cards that I'm super into, like Pokemon Go. I don't collect Pokemon Go, if at all. These ones I got all through giveaways or, you know, trades where they were just kind of added in. And then working my way across, and we're, yes, see what I mean by I need a 12-page binder so I can line up and match all the cards to their corresponding rainbows. Missing a spot here. Would love an extra row here so that I can line them all up properly. But as you can see, filling it all out, trying to collect everything, working on it. Many in the community that I've traded with know that I collect waifus and that I'm looking for either the rainbow full art or just the regular full art to finish off my set. I still have more coming in the mail as per usual, but as you can see, just working my way through. And as we go, you know, things start getting a little bit bare. This set is a little bit harder. For some reason, I managed to collect a bunch of the rainbows, but none of the regular full arts. That will come, I'm sure. But really, really loving all of this. I can't wait to really start filling out this binder one day. But it's a lot. It is a lot. Like, I'm so proud of this page because every single trainer has their corresponding rainbow. And then we start moving over into the Scarlet and Violet era. These aren't really lined up properly. I just kind of figured out which ones needed to go into which set and then just put them all onto a page. So they may be a little bit messed up. But some of these artworks I really love. Like the shine on the Erica's Invitation SAR. Love the shine on her eyes. Same with the Parasol Lady. Love that one. Out of all of these, that's my favorite. And that's just because of the eyes. Just the way it shines when you move the page around. Miriam. I was kind of surprised and a little bummed out that her price has dropped so much. Like, personally, I don't mind that the prices drop. It makes it easier to collect singles. But like, just knowing that there was so much hype about these cards for the very beginning, and then all of a sudden it just plummeted. And now she's sitting pretty cheap, which is a little sad. But as you can see, just working, you know, I collect a full art randomly, and then I'm like, okay, well, I guess I need to get the SIR to match. And, you know, one thing leads to another. I do have the Iono full art coming in the mail. Same with the Grusha. Grusha SIR is coming in the mail. And then Giacomo, I thought I had his full art, but I may have given that away. Just because I don't really collect the male trainers. I kind of decided I might as well just collect them all from all the sets. You know, no point in being that lazy. So, need to end up getting my hands on him again. This page I am pretty excited about. I do have some more of the SIRs coming in the mail. This one is one of my favorites just because, like, how many people and Pokemon are in here. Also, Evolution. Win in my book. So this one actually got gifted to me by PokeFun Boys. Amazing. I can't believe he did that. Yeah, I'm just floored by how generous that man is. Unbelievable. Happy I got these ones. Ended up trading, because I don't think I even opened any Paldean Fates. Didn't buy any, nothing. I just ended up trading. Oh, actually, no, I did open a couple sets, and then I just, after a couple packs, I just gave up and said, no, not worth it. I'm just going to try and get singles through trades. So, I do have Bianca's Devotion SIR coming in the mail too. When all of those come in, I will be making a mail video. Everything that I'm talking about that's coming in the mail is coming from box.gg, which is why I say, like, you could get a lot of cards, and depending on your patience, you could get it for free, or depending on your wallet, you could end up spending a couple bucks and walking away with a lot more. So, yes, I will be making a mail video when that comes in. Downside, box.gg is a little bit behind on mail, so it could be a couple months wait before I can get those in. Crown Zenith. Didn't quite know where to put these, but I have enough of them now that they're kind of going on their own page. And then after that, there's really not anything in here except just some spare energies that I wasn't quite sure what to do with, so I just plucked them in here because they're all the shiny ones, and I love them. So I will never get rid of these ones. I'll just keep on collecting them until I just have an entire binder full of these. So, and yeah, so that's my binder videos. Hope you liked it.